Good evening. Today is still January 11th, 2024. And we are still. What often sleep? My mind. Hey, I need some caffeine, y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm exhausted. I don't know what the hell I often say just then. January 2024. Today is the 11th. It's in the evening. I just got off work from my regular gig. I'm at Costco doing my side hustle. I got 4 jobs, like the Jamaicans on Living in Color. I work. One job to the next job. I do personal training. I deliver groceries for Instacart. I got my own rig. I'm doing this YouTube thing, which ain't, it ain't doing too good. But anyway, I'm still happy with it. I like what I'm doing. I ain't doing it for the money, but if the money come, hey, let's do it. So, we've all heard the saying. Let me rewind. BigWard@myyahoo.com. That's my email address. If you have a topic, something you want me to discuss, a question, an issue, something bothering you, think about jumping off a building, anything, holler at your boy. I ain't gonna let you jump off the building. I'll talk you out of it, I promise. Holler at me. So, as men, we've all heard the saying amongst each other, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Which basically means that a woman that's out here in these streets love to go from man to man or whatever. Y'all know what a hoe is. You can't get her and then make her into a wife because that ain't what she want to be. She got to already want to be a wife. She already got to be a wife. Even before she get married, she's a wife. You can't get a loose woman that's out here running the street, ripping and running or whatever, grab her, buy a few things, put in a car, whatever, bring her home, and then marry her and think she just gonna all of a sudden be what you want her to be just cause you did a few things for her. You treated her right. You bought her a car, you bought her a house, you bought her clothes, you bought her jewelry, you put money in the bank for her. You can do all the right things that a man's supposed to do for a woman, and you still can't make her your wife. You hear a lot of women always saying, well, if a man lead right properly, if a man do this, do that, then I'll submit, then I'll be a wife. Not true. If she ain't a wife from jump, she ain't gonna be a wife when you marry her. But now this video ain't about women, I'm leading up to something. So, no matter what that man does for that woman, that hoe, well, a hoe and a woman is the same thing. Strike that from the record. Whatever a man does for that hoe, not that woman. We ain't talking about a woman, we talking about a hoe. Cause I'm finna go somewhere with this. Just hold on, be patient. Y'all know I'm long-winded sometimes. Somebody suggested I make longer videos anyway, so you make some happy, some you don't. Can't please everybody. Some people like short videos, some people like long videos. Some people want me to make it quick, some people want me to keep talking. So I'm just gonna do me. How about that? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Y'all know where the unsubscribe button at. So, no matter what that man does for that hoe, he can do all the things that a good man's supposed to do for his wife. Provide for her, pay all the bills, put up in the house. She don't have to work, don't have to want for nothing. No worries whatever kind of car she want, whatever kind of clothes she want, purses, whatever, anything in her desire, he'll do it for her. And she still gonna F around. Because no matter what you do, it ain't about what you doing. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. So, where you going with this, Big Ward? I'm glad you asked. Because this was for you ladies, even though you thought I was going to talk about women. This one was for you. You can't turn a player into a husband. Let me repeat that. We're on the flip side of the coin. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. What's the opposite of a hoe? Player. Can't turn a player into a husband. And a lot of women out here trying to do it. And that was causing a lot of y'all to say there's no good men. Men ain't this, men ain't that, men ain't this, men ain't that. Ain't no good men, where all the good men at? Because you like players. The same way you got men out here saying there's no good women because they go to try to make a hoe into a housewife instead of a housewife into a housewife. Because the housewife, or the woman that's already naturally a wife, by her nature, by her being, she's not exciting to him. The hoe is exciting. She'll suck it backwards, standing on her head, doing backflips while she's sucking it. A weak man, he gonna fall for that, and he gonna get hooked, and he gonna confuse his lust with love, and he gonna want to marry that hoe and make her a wife. Can't do it. So on the flip side, the player, he know all the right things to say to a woman. He know how to treat her, know how to flatter her, know how to make her feel good, have fun, always fun, which he always on her mind. Cause he's exciting, he's daring, he lives on the edge. Women like that adrenaline rush. It makes them feel good. Women love to feel good. Women are feeling based. The player taps into her feelings. He knows that. He uses his ability and his knowledge of a woman's desire to feel good. He uses that against her. So what ends up happening is the so-called good guy over here that y'all say ain't out here, same way the men are with the hoes, that say ain't no good women out here, y'all say ain't no good men because you want the player. The good guy, you might have him in a friend zone, some dude on your job, you want to get a time of day, all over the place. You don't know, you don't think he exists because you can't see him. He's invisible to you. You're looking right through him, straight to that player. The player fresh dressed, smelling good. So I done been a player. I'm a reformed player, a rehabilitated player. So you might get lucky every now and then to find a guy like me that now I'm on the right side that used to be a player before I got with you. But other than that, you fucked up. If you thinking you finna get a player, and most women, the kind of man that a woman like is the player dude. The characteristics of a player is what y'all like. Y'all say you don't, but that's what you always end up with. And then you want to blame men for your choice, because you made a bad choice. You knew he had a bunch of women. But on the flip side, that's what turns you on about it. Because women don't want a man that don't know other women want. See, I know you ladies. That's how I was a player, because I know y'all. Get any woman I want to do anything I wanted to do for me. I just ain't on that type of time no more. So, that's why y'all end up all on Facebook, all over the place, talking about ain't no good men, ain't no men left or whatever. These men are dogs, these men are hoes. Yes, the men that you're attracted to are. You're right about that. Well, you're wrong at saying there ain't no good men. No, you just ain't got no good men. You're not attracted to them. You're not attracted because usually, the man that's gonna do right by you, I don't know why it's like that. I can explain it. I cannot explain it. I understand where y'all coming from, that you want to have fun, you want to be excited, you want to enjoy life. So I understand that you want to have good sex, you want to do all that. So I understand the dilemma. But usually all those things don't come with a good dude. What is a woman left to do? Let me repeat that. Usually, the good sex, the excitement, the spontaneity or whatever, the spontaneous, all the things that women like in a man, the mystery, he's mysterious, he's exciting, he keeps you on the edge, he keeps you guessing, keeps you wondering, keeps your adrenaline going, keeps the butterflies in your stomach when you think about him, when he come near you. Usually, the man ain't no good. That's the man all other women want, and he taking full advantage of it. Usually, the man that's gonna do right by you is the dude that can't fuck, boring, want to sit around the house. You want to go out and dance. You want to go out on the spot. You want to go out in the town. You want to travel. You want to do it. He want to sit around the house. He's a great father, all that, but he's boring as fuck. Can't screw. Ain't funny. Don't make you laugh. Don't do none of that. He just great at paying the bills, taking care of you and the kids, keep the house straight, all that type stuff. But other than that, that's it. What are you left to do? The old saying goes, you can't have your cake and eat it too. That's what they say, but I'm gonna have my cake and I'm gonna eat that motherfucker. Other than that, I ain't gonna have the cake. That's just me. Hey, but I ain't made all the right decisions in life, so take that with a grain of salt. But I don't know why it's like that, but ladies, you have to make a choice and know what you're getting into. You can either choose the good life, the way somebody gonna treat you right, you ain't gotta worry about them cheating and all that type stuff, and be bored for the rest of your life, probably ain't gonna have no good sex, none of that. You got to, when you finish with him in the bedroom, you got to go to the restroom or the bathroom with your rolls or whatever to finish you off. Or just go on knowingly, get with the player, knowing he ain't gonna act right, but at least you're gonna be happy and have fun. Pick your poison. Very rarely will you get lucky enough to be with me and have both. Very rarely will you get lucky enough to get with me where you got the best of both worlds. The ability and the knowledge of a player, but the character and the overall spirit and soul of a good man, all in one body. I'm a Gemini, so I'm 2 in 1. I'm a bad boy and a good boy. Best of both worlds. I've lived my bad boy side first, got all that out of my system, still got the stuff that I learned, but now I'm on the good side trying to do the right thing and have a son, trying to be a good example for him, not trying to be out here in these streets acting a goddamn fool, slinging dick everywhere. I ain't trying to do all that. Trying to live, stay clean, no diseases. So that's the only way you're gonna end up like that is when you got somebody like me. There's other guys out here like me, but not many. You're gonna either have to choose one or the other. The player or the boring good guy to marry. But just know, if you marry that player, it's just like the man married, trying to turn a hoe into a housewife, you trying to turn a player into a husband. Ain't gonna happen. He ain't gonna do husband shit. He gonna blow your back out, make you scream at the top of your lungs. He gonna do all that. Y'all gonna be out on the town partying, dancing. Everybody, you gonna have status. Everybody gonna know that's your man, and they gonna know you calling him. He got a name for himself. That's such and such. Like when I go play that big ward, people been knowing me for 30 years just for my background. So you're gonna have that status. You're gonna have all that with the bad boy, but he probably gonna break your heart unless you go in understanding that what it is. He's not gonna be with just no one woman, but I'm okay with that. Other than that, don't get with that player and thinking you finna turn him into a one-woman man. That's where y'all mess up at, and that's where y'all end up bitter and hating all men, turning to feminists. When you had Johnny over there, may have man boobs, little sausage, but a big heart. As little dick, big heart. You don't want that. You out here trying to find you a big ward that's got the best of both worlds. Big heart and, anyway. It don't always work like that. So, with that being said, choose. Red pill, blue pill. You take the blue pill, you're going to be over here with them players for the rest of your life. Take the red pill, you're going over here, get you a good guy. You're going to get Johnny with the man boobs and a little dick, but he got a good job. He love you like none other. He'll never hurt you, never do you wrong, You never got a want for nothing. He got a life insurance policy of $2 million when something happened to him. You straight when he dead. He loved him some you. But y'all ain't finna go out and dance. He got 2 left feet. Y'all ain't finna do a whole lot of traveling. He don't really like doing all that. He don't like going places. He just wanna sit up in the hall, watch TV, grill a little bit. That's it. And go to work. That's all he wanna do. So now you just gotta go out with your girl or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or sit in the house with him. Y'all might go out to a Mexican restaurant some every now and then, but that's basically it. That's gonna be your life with Johnny. But Johnny ain't gonna cheat on you. Johnny gonna take good care of you. Johnny gonna make sure you straight for life. Pick your poison, baby. That's life, man. That's just life. It's hard, but it's fair. Can't turn a player into a husband. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.